In his new encyclical, Magnifica Humanitas, Pope Leo XIV invites us to respond to rapid technological developments, including the advances of AI, by embracing that which truly makes us human and taking steps to ensure that humanity is affirmed and protected so that all people might flourish as God's children. The Pope cautions against ideologies that assume automatic progress, that diminish our human capacity for responsible freedom, and that seek to replace God with a new Tower of Babel built with the latest technology. Instead, we're called to build a civilization of love that recognizes our vulnerability, interconnectedness, and capacity for transcendence. This is a civilization that values diversity, participation, dialogue, and encounter. The cornerstone is a belief in the absolute worth and dignity of every human being. The Pope reminds us that the value of persons does not depend on what they achieve or produce, and that human rights apply to everyone simply by virtue of being human. This personalism makes us wary of technocratic delusions, totalitarian fantasies, and the deep inequalities that currently undermine the common good. Instead, we're called to embrace the universal destination of goods, sustainable integral development, mercy, forgiveness, and reconciliation. A peace that is rooted in justice, the preferential option for the poor and vulnerable, and true solidarity as one human family. We must regulate and use technology in a responsible way that furthers the physical, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual development of all people. To preserve democracy and reverse the cascading loneliness and isolation so many are experiencing, we must pursue the truth and seek communion with God and one another. We must not let these be smothered by a wave of disinformation, propaganda, and hidden algorithms that can foster persistent distraction, polarization, and conflict. As the Pope explains, the common good requires a shared vision. Let that shared vision be a belief that every single human being is worthy of life, dignity, and love, and let us build social structures that reflect that dignity, rather than making a false idol of profit, turning to strongman dictators, or justifying nihilistic selfishness. As the Pope explains, we must build an economy where jobs are abundant, where they allow for family time, rest, and leisure, and where everyone's needs are met. We must build a world where creation is protected, migrants are treated with dignity, and our kids have a bright, hopeful future. In the encyclical, the Pope says, technology has the power to heal, connect, educate, and protect our common home, but it can also divide, exclude, and generate new forms of injustice. We are called to be co-creators with God. Let us follow the Pope's lead so that technology might enrich our humanity rather than creating new forms of dehumanization. Let us build a civilization of love together.